Ask yourself, where am I struggling? Our thoughts hold immense power over our lives. They shape our beliefs, they influence our actions, and ultimately they determine the outcomes we experience. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. The painting would not come together until I switched colors or brushes or added a shadow. And just that one small change would bring the entire piece together. So think about that. Your mind is the same way. There's a small switch in the way you think, and that could change everything. That could change your life. That could change your reality. So if you think you can't do something, really, you're only limited by your thoughts. We're going to talk more about this today. Your mind is very powerful. Filling it with positive thoughts. We're mostly negative by nature. I've talked about this before. We're 80% negative as human beings. That's our natural tendency to be negative. Our brain thinks it's very important to protect ourselves by being negative and looking for things that might hurt us. And 90% of our thoughts are repetitive. Every thought that you have is going to create your future. So just like every stroke of the brush is creating your masterpiece, every thought you have is going to create your life. Our thoughts get tricky. So we get trapped in a thought loop pattern because the more we think that thought, the more we find evidence that it's true, and the less willing we are to see it as what it is, which is just a thought, a sentence. Instead, we start seeing it as truth, like irrefutable truth based on all the evidence that we collect. When we have the same thoughts and we don't choose to change them, it's like we're picking up the same brush and using the same color of paint and using the same brush stroke. And we expect to create a masterpiece out of this. But you've got to change it up. You've got to ask yourself, how might I be wrong about that? Or how might a different thought be better? Or even, why am I choosing to think this way? If a thought isn't working for you, you can change it. And you know a thought isn't working for you if it's keeping you stuck. If it's not helping you reach your goals, or even maybe it's even preventing you from setting goals, those negative thought patterns, they become roadblocks to your progress. They keep you stuck. When we consistently hold on to self-limiting beliefs and negative thoughts, you're creating a breeding ground for stress, anxiety, and other physical symptoms. Negative thoughts can also affect our mental and emotional well-being, leading, let's think about that, unworthiness, hopelessness, self-doubt. These emotional burdens exacerbate the overall health. Tony Gaskins, he says you can't win in life if you're losing in your mind. Change your thoughts and it'll change your life.